Get ready, because what you are about to discover may completely change the way you see one of the most famous, photographed, printed, protected, and at the same time, most misunderstood animals on planet Earth. It's on t-shirts, on plush toys, on logos, on memes. It's seen as cute, lazy, harmless. But behind this gentle image lies one of the strangest, most paradoxical, and most unlikely evolutionary stories in nature. Today, you're going to meet the giant panda, not as an icon, but as it truly is. Who is the giant panda, really? The giant panda, scientifically known as Ailuropoda melanaluca, belongs to the bear family, the Ursidae. Yes, biologically it is a bear, a distant relative of brown bears, black bears, and even the feared polar bears. But, unlike all of them, the panda chose a completely different path. While its relatives became powerful, opportunistic, and efficient carnivorous hunters, the panda chose bamboo. And that choice changed everything. The greatest paradox of evolution. This is where the mystery begins. The giant panda has the digestive system of a carnivore. Its intestines are short, its stomach is simple, its canine teeth still exist. Everything about it screams, "I should be eating meat," but it doesn't. More than 99% of the panda's diet is bamboo, plants that are low in nutrients, difficult to digest, energetically inefficient. To compensate for this, the panda needs to eat for up to 18 hours a day. It chews, stops, chews more, rests, chews again, for its entire life. It's as if nature made a mistake, and instead of fixing it, decided to watch how far it would go. The false thumb, a genius solution. But the panda is not lazy. It is extremely well adapted. Over time, evolution gave it something unique, a false thumb. It's not actually a finger. It's an elongated wrist bone, but it works like one. Thanks to this adaptation, the panda can grip bamboo with almost human-like precision. It selects the most nutritious shoots, strips away the outer layers, chews with astonishing efficiency. It's an evolutionary workaround, improvised, unlikely, but brilliant. A solitary and silent animal. Contrary to what many people think, pandas do not live in groups. They are solitary animals. Each panda has its own territory marked with scents and chemical signals. They avoid conflict. They avoid encounters. They avoid noise. They approach one another only at a single moment, the breeding season. And here, things become even more complicated. The most difficult reproduction in the animal kingdom. A female panda enters estrus only once a year, for just a few days. If mating doesn't happen during that window, the opportunity is lost. And the male panda, well, it's not exactly known for efficiency. The combination of low libido, low reproductive rates, and extremely fragile offspring has turned panda survival into a biological game of roulette. When a cub is born, it weighs less than 150 grams. It is blind, almost hairless, completely helpless. Compared to the mother, it's like a grain of rice next to an adult human. Panda motherhood, all or nothing. The mother panda transforms completely. She barely sleeps. She never leaves. She doesn't let go of her cub for even a second. In rare cases of twins, she usually can care for only one. Not out of cruelty, but because of physical limitations. It's the harsh reality of survival. Where do pandas live? Today, pandas live exclusively in China, in cold, mountainous regions covered by dense bamboo forests, mainly in the provinces of Sichuan, Shanxi, Gansu. These environments are cold, humid, and silent, perfect for disappearing. Because despite their size, pandas are masters of camouflage. The panda and China. A national symbol for China, the panda is more than just an animal. It is a national symbol. It represents peace harmony, balanced diplomacy. Pandas have even been used as diplomatic gifts between countries, a practice known as panda diplomacy. receiving a panda is a sign of the highest political trust. Why did the panda almost go extinct? For decades, the panda stood on the edge of extinction. The reasons were clear: habitat destruction, forest fragmentation, human expansion, naturally low reproductive rates. Bamboo also blooms and dies in cycles. When vast areas die at the same time, pandas lose their food supply, and they starve. The turning point, the greatest conservation effort in history. What saved the panda was the largest conservation program ever carried out for a land animal. China created more than 60 nature reserves, ecological corridors, assisted breeding programs, GPS and DNA monitoring, and it worked. In 2016, the panda officially moved out of the endangered category and into vulnerable, a miracle of conservation. But the story isn't over yet. Chapter 11, the panda in pop culture. The panda became an icon: movies, TV shows, cartoons, Olympic mascots. But this comes with a risk. When an animal becomes too cute, people forget that it's real, that it needs forests, silence, space. What does the panda teach us? The panda teaches us something profound. Not every creature needs to be fast. Not every creature needs to be aggressive. Not every creature needs to dominate. Some survive through calmness, through adaptation, through quiet persistence. The panda didn't defeat nature, it negotiated with it. The unlikely guardian. The giant panda should not exist. Biologically, everything is stacked against it. And yet, here it is. Chewing bamboo. Walking slowly through the mountain mist. Surviving. Not because it is strong, but because it is incredibly resilient. Maybe that's exactly what makes it so special. Did you enjoy learning more about this incredible animal? Turn on notifications, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for upcoming videos. Every day, a new curiosity about a different animal.